So my name is Mariam Jebari. I'm 22 years old. I use she, they pronouns, so she, her, or they, them. I am from Boston, Massachusetts, and my mother is from Colombia, and my father is from Morocco. So you could say I'm Colombian-moroccan-american. It was kind of interesting to figure out which cultural values each parent followed and like which ones I could follow in one setting and then in another setting, kind of through code switching. Through my mom, through very Latino culture, I was taught to always share, because in our cultures we welcome anyone into our homes. It's just a culture of love. And I think same in Morocco. It's cultures of exchange. There's always connections happening, always music, art, laughter, a little gossip, a little bit of everything. There's always times when my cultures interject or they just do not meet. I hit a wall with both of them. My dad didn't want us to grow up with any religion. So there was always this kind of fear of religion, which I feel like a lot of Latinos go through, but I had it in a different way where it wasn't like you should be Catholic and only Catholic. It was like one side is telling me I should be Catholic and the other side is like just be who you are. I have to be strong in my mixture. Like I'm never gonna fit into any box. I've learned that through many ways. And I kind of love it. I had to grow to love it because the world is not made for intersections. It's made for very clear-cut roads. And so as mixed people, as first generation, second generation people, we have to pave our own ways. And that gets tricky sometimes, but I'd rather have that than the ignorance of what I've been surrounded with. I've had several academic goals throughout my life that my parents instilled because they both did go to university at varying degrees. So I think I got the love of learning from him. He just always, we had so many books in the house growing up, and I didn't realize what a privilege that was until I got to middle school or high school, when I realized some kids didn't even have books in their houses, no books. I felt an obligation as a first generation US American to go to college, especially as an artist, because in our cultures it's not an easy thing to do. It's seen as very childish to go into a career path as I am, as a performing arts major. I was not super supported throughout my dreams. Unfortunately, I can think of more times that I haven't been supported as a Latinx person and student in this country, more than I can think of when I was supported. And there's just a lack of, I don't know if it's empathy or support or understanding, but there were just always several comments that did not make sense to me. So I think I really started to feel supported when I arrived here in San Francisco in California. When I made most of my Latino friends. I've never had so many Latinx friends. It's been a breath of fresh air for me because people just don't understand how difficult it can be to constantly be juggling both sides. Actually, all three sides. I always feel like I have to tiptoe, and I think that's the biggest struggle. It's like I'm building myself uniquely here with all these cultures running through my head. And I feel like all three cultures want me to follow their guidelines and their societal rules. But I have a mix of them. The way I am living is just for me, and it's just how I'm perceiving the world. I just want y'all to know that it's all worth it. Be yourself as much as you can, because that's what they want to take away from you, is all that beauty and all that intersection that you have in yourself. All of those conflicting parts of yourself make you the unique person that you are, and we need your perspective. Just get your feelings out there, because that's what's going to change the world.